Let's just go work some targets here. And what I want to do is this. I just want to make sure we save a chunk for the serve. I want to stay on that kick because, again, I watched 6 games and they look good. Everything looked good. That second serve ain't jumping yet, and we know that. It's shaping well, and you're moving it around, and you're doing great with your targets, but that second serve ain't biting yet, and so we want to get it. Let's just go through them all right now, okay? Let's just start here. Wherever I go, you go there. Nothing's over the head right now. Bad feeds from me. Here we go. Come on. That's it. Let's take it a couple steps at a time. Step 1, just try to get to this target. There you go. That's it. Get low and get in that bounce. Way better. Let's go. Now you're on it. Let's go. Low and in that bounce. Yes. And the energy gets cleaner from you too, just when you get low and that's why I'm saying over time, there's no way we're not letting it get super good, but get in that low space, get in that bounce, continue to broaden that base, continue to like amplify your little hyper splits. Let's go. On it, let's go. Great, let's go, come on, a little bit deeper there. I'm mixing the feet up. You got to hunt the peak though. Mixing the feet up. Keep looking for peak of bounce. Let it guide you through this process. Just get back on target. That's it. Let's go. Get low and wide. Take a little breath. Get in your bounce. Get low and wide. And make sure out of that position, you're pushing right through that target. Awesome. Let's go over the head now. And let's go out wide here too. Let's go out wide. So again, what I would say for over the head right now is I want to add it because I want you to have that and I want it to start to come out at the right moments, whether you're in defense or whether you just need to hook a ball for whatever reason. I watched Zverev take a ball down here and hook one on the line. It's gonna come out. It's gonna start to reveal when it should come. But for now, let's isolate it to that ball right there where you're out around the doubles area and you have the good look on the angle. Yeah, buddy, get it. Good, a little bit early on that. Listen to your peak. Good, maybe a half step, there you are. Nice, come on. I think it looks great. If there's any note, probably just have to be a little bit more in front on a lot of those, right? Just a little bit more in front so you can get on the outside of the ball easier. Some of them you're still getting on the outside, but you're just having to do too much work back in this space. Looks good. Ooh, tasty. Now you're on it. Let's go. Now you're on it. Now you're on it, right? It just needed a little bit more smidge in front. It's like this. Angle, cross, line, and you were just kind of in the cross spot to try to create an angle and you had to try to do too much with your hand. Nasty. Now that's a ball I love, and I'm gonna tell you, what I love is this. Somebody pushed me back into defense, and traditionally we're gonna play heavy through the middle, right? And you go, you know what? Nah, I'm on offense. Right? You go, it's a great little like rug flip on someone when the standard is to play a heavy ball in the middle and say, okay, let's neutralize and go, nah. Here we go. Yeah, that's the one that's late, right? Let's go, get in front of this. Yeah, a little bit more even, a little bit more so it's not up so much, it's still through. There, come on, come on. Yeah. Last one still felt a little bit late, so you just keep working on that. It's looking good. What we say about this shot right now is in play, let's isolate it to that space. Just get really good at it, right? Like right now, your slice, you should probably just be getting really good at that deep cross one and just getting really good with it before we start to broaden the field. Get really good at that angle. You get that moment and it green lights you to try to turn it over the head. Technically, just continue to try to put it out here because we don't want it to be so much defensive here like old school up the ball. We still want it to have our pronated line, right? If you look at Nadal, it's crazy. He's out like everybody. It's just the line's up so much. Okay, let's take it down the line. Now here's where I would suspect that you'd start coming off the side of the ball a little bit and the ball fading to the middle a little bit. I'm not that one, yes, but just make sure when you're loading here, one, that we're putting it in the right space, just like the cross and the angles. There's a specific space. We've got to go top it, but we still got to relate it correctly to our body. Two, making sure that there's a push into that space, right? We're loaded, but there's an energy push through that space and we're not just letting our body pull ourselves back to our middle here. Oh, what a bad feed. Yeah, though, great push. That's it. Let's go. Yes, come on. Three more, but we're on it. There might need to be a little bit more steps to get this set up. I don't mind it right now. I don't want you thinking about it, but it looks maybe a little lumbering, right? It might just need a little bit more precise footwork. We take big steps when we got to run. We take small steps when we have time. So I don't know right now, but that little bit coming to my mind. That's it. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, when you got time, fill it. Sick. Yes, better. Did you feel it better on those last few? It was like, I was like playing today, right? I just worked somebody off the court with an angle, and they gave me a shot cross court. I knew I had the shot, and I just got lazy with my bounce and my feet. I didn't hit it well, and I either got in the net or I faded it to the middle, and man, it was, if I would have stayed in the bounce and stayed in the setup, I would have located that target, but I think it was the same thing there, just a little bit too plodding into your setups. And just stay in that bounce, baby. Let's go backhands now. Let's go backhands and save a chunk for